I think we're going to see an explosion of new blockchains coming. I think right now we have kind of the big three or big five that everybody that's got into blockchain is kind of aware of. You know, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and those use their own blockchains. Now, I think we're seeing now a need for different blockchains for specialized industries. And I think we're going to see more of those come, especially outside of just, Metaverse and art and technology. We're going to see it going into more traditional avenues of logistics, manufacturing is kind of what we're interested in, and seeing how maybe a different blockchain can be utilized more efficiently for that. But I think that's what we're going to see is an increase on newer, more efficient blockchains that can help with some of the different industry pain points that we're seeing. I think with any new technology, there's always a speculative nature. You think when the web boom of the late 90s and to early 2000s of all the different web companies that were popping up, it's kind of the Wild West at first. And then soon, once the legitimate use cases come out of it and ones with businesses that are able to operate, I think there'll be a shakeout, and you'll see some of the true players that are accomplishing real everyday use cases that can be accomplished. But yeah, I think for a little bit longer it's going to be that way. It's going to be a lot of people just trying to take advantage of a new technology, and might not be right for everyone, but I think it's here to stay. When we're seeing that with some of the older blockchains that have been around, and larger companies getting behind them to figure out how to incorporate those technologies, which is definitely different from when we started. We were knocking on doors and getting turned around left and right. Nobody wanted to touch blockchain, but now we go to different organizations and startups that come to us because we are doing supply chain with blockchain, and they want to understand how that can be incorporated into their business. For me personally, with the SyncFab as a whole, and what we've understood is the being open to new technologies and adopting them. I think that's the biggest lesson to go forward. We're going to have to try things, break a couple things along the way, but I think in the end, this is for the common good of how can we increase, supply chain output and really get it ready for this industry 4.0 that everyone always likes to tote around, a smart manufacturing. This is kind of where it starts. It's that journey to there.